Hi, it's Sid. Welcome to D&D episode 2. This one also has a minor mishap at the end with the audio, but I promise we're getting it worked out. The third one does not have this issue and is good. It shouldn't persist. The issue shouldn't persist, but if it does, we'll figure it out and fix it. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. See you at the end.
Right, we left off. You are all in the bushes outside the camp. You're kind of peeping in on these wolves over here that are being real weird. We don't know what's going on with them. They're being funky and silly. And the mountain was just wigging out. There seemed to be an earthquake, boulders rolling down and whatnot. And the last thing you remember from the encounter is you saw wolves doing very unwolf-like things, trying to repair a fence and kind of setting up camp outside this cave. And you heard an argument going on inside the cave of two people speaking to each other. That's where we left off. You are welcome to share your thoughts, whatnot.
I'm a little freaked out. I'm like, talking wolves? What in the world is going on here?
I didn't see that the wolves were talking. We just heard something in a cave. And one of them wanted to kill the village, and the other one wanted to, or attack it. The other one wanted to.
Oh, did we not see, or?
No, we saw the wolves building a fence outside of the cave, but the ones talking were in the cave, and we couldn't see if they were people or wolves.
Okay. I misunderstood that. Thank you.
As you look around the camp and the wolves are doing the things, you look up after the earthquake and the events, hoping that no boulders roll down at you. You see a very large plume of smoke rising about 30 feet back and above the cave entrance, somewhere up the mountain.
Oh, fun. Are we on a
It looks like a very large campfire. Coming in?
Oh, I think I already asked that. I think I asked if we were on a volcano, but you said
no, campfire's
no.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have any way of stealthily looking at what that smoke is? Anybody?
Make a stealth check and try and sneak over to it. It's up the hill, or mountain rather.
You did already miss.
Who got high stealth? Who speed?
We do
I
have
do.
somebody with wings.
We do have somebody with wings, but that is a good way to get spotted too.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I have an ability I can use once every long rest where I cloak myself in shadow,
Oh.
and I have high stealth,
Oh, that's not bad.
so I could use that and just sneak around in the sides of the cave.
So basically shadow walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are you talking about shadow walk like shadow step or?
No, like walking inside shadows.
Oh yeah, pretty much yeah.
Name checks out.
Okay. Okay. So I do.
I like it.
So are you going in the cave or are you going up the hill?
I'm going. So it's up the hill, and then you can go in. I'm gonna go in the
There's a
cave.
cave in front of you, and then up the hill, past the cave entrance, there's a plume of smoke rising from above the hill.
Oh. So
okay.
we weren't going in the cave. We were going in the hill.
You are currently. Actually, let me move you to the right map. I already have this one up. I just didn't move you yet. My bad. Fog of War. This is what you see at the moment.
Okay. Where are we currently?
You are right here. Roughly. Yeah, you're in the trees.
Where?
Where?
In the clearing.
Oh, I did not move you? I just moved you over to the next page. What the hell?
I'm seeing a different page, yeah, but I don't
see
see our
the-
character
Is
tokens.
the
or
thing not
anything.
going through?
Here we go.
Forest?
Okay, just move me. Where we at?
I moved the player tab, and it does not seem to be moving you all.
to.
You just add our
Roll
tokens
20.
back.
Yeah, we could.
That would do it, yeah.
So we're over here.
I'll just be right here.
Yep, we'll be over there.
I had the player tokens bound to the tab, but it did not bring them over like it should.
Hmm.
That's an interesting one.
I love Roll20.
Wait, dice roller. There's just one called fudge.
Yeah, it's so
Yep,
I can
fudge.
fudge die.
I see.
1DF.
I actually
Oh.
don't know what the purpose of rolling that here would be, because if I'm fudging something, I don't want you to know that I'm fudging it.
I only
Yeah.
know what the purpose of it to begin with is.
This. Oh my god.
I forgot I had this.
What the hell?
God.
I forgot I had that.
What is that?
I don't know.
The wizard's
Something you
wand.
need.
I made it from last session, and I forgot.
Oh,
it
I
was
know what
there.
that is.
Oh, that's when I rolled for Riz. I remember.
Huh?
My God.
Okay, well, all right. Let's go back to the
Okay.
topic at hand.
So up the hill is a pillar of smoke, which
Mhm.
technically I could go from tree to tree.
Because the trees kind of wrap around over here, out of your sight, and you could go up the hill.
Okay. Where did we? And is the camp of wolves anywhere on this map?
Yeah, it's supposed to be here, but the assets are just not there. The map makers of this did not do a great job.
Yeah, roll 20 is kind of hard sometimes.
So you're here, and there's supposed to be a fence kind of going around here. I'm just going to draw it. For some reason, they didn't feel the need to include that. Fence. Voila. It's there. Trust me.
So
It's there.
Where?
the
All around
clearing
this
is on the
clearing,
top of the
essentially?
hill, right?
Yeah, and then you are back here in the trees.
And you want us to go on top of the hill because there's a pillar of smoke.
I didn't say you had to go anywhere. I'm just telling you it's there.
There's a pillar of smoke
But we
there.
said we wanted to go
Yeah.
Okay.
see what it was because.
And I'm like the sacrificial lamb, right? So I'm going up there.
I might be able to help. I have an 8 stealth, but
I think a 17 works.
Okay, so you're sneaking up the mountain here. You're climbing your way up past the wolves very quietly and slowly. You should make a perception check. Okay.
30-20.
As you are about to take another step, as you're about 30 feet past the cave entrance, and you come close to where the smoke is coming from, you notice that where you were about to step was a very poorly covered up hole in the ground that descends into the cave below, and you can hear the voices from earlier coming out through this hole. But there's also a plume of smoke in your face, so you might want to back up.
Okay.
There's a cave underneath where a fire is lit, and you can see inside. There's a little bit around it, but because of the sheer amount of smoke, it's kind of hard to see what's going on.
Hmm.
It's about a 20-foot drop down, so this hole, you can't tell if it's natural or if it was carved, but it's there.
So currently, what is our hostility rating towards them? Would you guys say?
I would say they're the problem. I would say I would not consider them friends.
So like on site or not on site?
How they react to our presence. I don't
Mhm.
know if we want to take on a whole cave of
Yeah.
amount of wolves
Yeah.
that speak.
Mm-hmm.
Can we hear
Hmm.
anything? Well, we are not there, so
Well, if you want to listen, and I can tell you what you hear.
Yes. Please.
You listen here, and you hear a male and a female voice having a very heated argument over the future of the pack. One of them, the female voice, is ranting about the appearance of your party and says that the pack as a whole needs to be more aggressive. She believes that they should start killing more humans and halflings in a bid to speed up their retreat from the area, the people.
Mm.
And the male voice, in a lot softer, gentler tones, argues that your appearance means they should do the exact opposite. He wants to do a few more small-scale raids and then disappear from the area, going further into the wilderness past the mountains.
I got an
The
idea.
argument goes back and forth for some time, and then they move out into the main cave area over here.
Okay.
Idea.
I got an idea.
You're above here right now.
I could
wait,
because I
anyway,
can.
goes.
Is not where working.
This is what you see.
What?
What?
When I click on like launch game, it's just blank. Like literally nothing.
Wait, did it? It didn't move you guys over to the next page at all, did it?
I mean, we're on a forest.
Wait, what the
Like,
hell?
yeah, let me show you what I see.
Because like
Are
I'm
we not supposed to be on a
here,
forest?
right?
I think Roll20 is bugging out as a whole.
Is this like right?
That's what I see.
And then I go launch game,
Okay, that's not
And
what
then
you
it
should
says-
see. This is what you should
Right
see.
here.
and then it
Is,
takes me to nothing.
Forest.
What the?
I'm not.
Ah.
I'm gonna delete that because I did not mean to take this. Yeah, you get the idea. It's more like
Yeah.
this is what you should be saying.
So not that. Okay.
Yeah, I dragged the player banner over and it just decided it doesn't want to move you.
Well,
I'm gonna move you to a
that's
different
fun.
map.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, let me bring you to this
Okay.
one now. See if that works. Does that work?
Oh,
Nope.
just
No,
went back.
we just
We're on it.
went back to the original one.
What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna delete this page.
Bro, mine
Get it outta
isn't
here.
even working.
We're wondering, like, wait, there's a fence?
Is
We're in
it?
a forest.
It has you guys on a map that does not exist at the moment, so I'm wondering how this came about. How did this occur?
I don't know.
Not too powerful.
We found Stanley. And
Did that do it?
his storytelling.
Nope.
Nope.
Roll20.
I think what I should do
Yeah, Roll20 is bad about that.
is I could cast. I could cast a specter. I have minor illusion. I could cast an illusion of like a specter and question them and like make them fearful and question like their methods. Like,
Oh.
like
Right, that you
what
are.
are they
It's an
after?
idea, but we don't know enough to make them really.
You are
I
also
don't know.
on your own, so they don't know what the hell you're doing over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you do you.
Okay.
If you-
I
if
can
you
do
want.
minor illusion like whispers. Like I can have them like hearing whispers swirling around in the wind inside the cave. I think I'm gonna do that. Yep.
Are you sure?
What do you mean? Are you sure? When the DM asked that, I'm scared for my life.
Are you sure you want to do something before, I don't know, consulting anybody
Okay, fine.
else?
I'll consult. Okay, I'll come back.
And
I'll come
maybe,
back.
yeah.
You don't know what's in that cave. It could be a very powerful mage for all we know. That owlbear seemed very.
Could be 30,
Frightened.
38 beholders.
Beholders.
With two being freaky in the corner.
Hey, if there's a door in there, yes, you might want to be careful.
I still question how they're not all already dead.
No, it's just a door with dimension door, and then like you just open the door, sends you to another plane. It's just their little fun house.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and consult with the crew.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm blind.
All right, let's get back to shadows.
Alrighty.
Looks tech support.
So, I took a look. Apparently, well, the pillar of smoke is just a poorly. They're trying to like cover up the. That's not a ceiling, just an opening from the top. So we can always lurk from there. I think what we should do is I can cast a minor illusion and try and fear them. And get them to answer some of our questions. Like, we can have, like, whispers going around, just, like, literally scaring the ever-living crap out of them. And, yeah. But what would it be that we should ask, is the question.
With the whispers? Can you?
Yeah, minor illusion can be sounds, visual. I mean, like, yeah, I was gonna do that mainly. I was gonna cast it because it's a cantrip. And
Yeah, I've got something similar.
Hmm.
I have the variation from my race.
So that was not rhetorical, by the way. I was asking you guys, what should we ask them?
And that wouldn't reveal where you are, correct?
Let me turn you up a little bit. I could not hear that.
And that wouldn't reveal where you are, correct?
No, because you can cast it from a distance.
I say go for it.
I would say
Oh.
try and convince. Did one of them sound more afraid than the other? More
One of 'em-
susceptible, perhaps?
Yes, one of them was talking about, like, kind of seemed more on the cautious side. Talking about doing minor. One of them just wanted to do an all-out war, pretty much. Another one was wanting to do minor raids, which I'd say he's probably the more susceptible.
I would say target him then. Try
Yeah.
and get him to be afraid.
Hmm.
Be a more loud voice against her plan.
Yeah, I could do like whispers and then it like start going into a screech type of thing.
Oh.
I like your thinking.
Like, kind of like, I forgot what those things are called.
Whales.
That is what?
No, as in WAILS.
Like, not
Wailing.
the animal.
Not the animal. Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna
Thank
say,
you.
what do you mean?
Wait.
Wailing.
I meant like, yeah, like those.
Banshees.
Yes.
Like a
Yeah.
shriek.
A good shriek. That would be a much better term to use than whales.
That's crazy.
It's just
Okay.
old blue whale in the cave. It's got like the Gmod
Yeah.
flipping, banging around on.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back up there, and I'm going to try it. Do I need to make another check or anything? Or
Yeah, you need another stealth check going up.
Can I join him?
You
You
can.
have a stealth? Decent enough stealth?
Yeah, I have decent stealth.
he's got better
I
stuff
have-
than me.
I have a +8,
Um,
but
Before they head out, I want to finger guns and give him bark inspiration.
For real?
+2 to stealth, so I would just trip and fall
Okay.
on my head.
Alright, roll.
I get
Okay.
+7, but I'm not doing it.
We both roll, or just?
Yeah, both of you.
oh god,
Okay.
You can add a 1d6 to that.
that's a
Yes.
nat 1.
Shoot.
Oh my.
Going up the mountain.
Oh,
Vestige, you
I
make your way up
should've-
and you climb perfectly fine, but as you look behind you, Kriandell slips and slides down the mountain, bringing a bunch of rocks down with him, alerting the nearby wolves.
Oh gosh. Ah!
Great,
Yes.
guttural growl and comment come from within the cave of someone screaming hunters, or perhaps multiple voices. And the wolves are all now looking directly at you. They don't know that the rest of you are in the tree line at the moment.
Do they know that I'm there?
They know that he is there.
Okay.
So you're kind of like
Okay.
right here,
Um,
and you're here, and you slid down next to the fence.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my plan was soiled.
Badly.
Friendly fire. Okay.
My bad.
So much for that +8.
So much for that +8. I was like, gosh dang it. Of course it does. Of course it does.
It's
the
What was my last roll? Was it another nat 1? No.
I mean, we could try
What's the move
intimidating him,
here?
but that would be hard. I mean, I got an idea. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on him, make him appear huge, like huge, like big scary man.
Can we do that?
Isn't Minor Illusion a 5x5 area?
I'm gonna make him look like a freaking troll, but like
I don't
a
think
scary
Minor
troll.
Illusion can do that.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't.
perfectly honest.
You can make
Can
it
you-
in a 5x5 area. That's the issue.
Hmm.
You can make
you know
him
what?
slightly small.
I got an idea. I will do I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it a death specter floating around his head.
Look like a ghost.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. I
Like
could run
you
with
know,
this.
you know those things from Harry Potter, those freaking things that
Dementors?
suck. Yeah,
Dementors?
Dementors. Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
Oh, fun.
Like
You apparently sucking him out.
Or like a
What?
ring wraith from Lord of the Rings.
Psh.
for real, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run. Maybe.
What's
Anybody
the?
up there?
Yeah, we're all here. What's the?
A slightly different minor illusion that could be used to confuse them. But they
Yes.
switch over.
Um,
No, there's a wolf within range.
Yeah.
Just give him like traumatize that one and just make him start having a seizure, and then they start freaking out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I think we've all decided, right?
5. Why haven't?
Why haven't they
Why?
attacked?
No. Why are we just not turning him into a wolf?
I mean, they've kind of already seen.
Wait.
Yeah.
Here, so if he goes my bad and then turns into a wolf,
There's
Maybe.
like a 50-50 shot of that working.
yeah, well, it's
I have
better
a
than
good
what we got now.
deception.
At the moment, we have a 0% shot.
Hit the fence. We're kind of working with less than 50-50 at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Okay. Well, we can do that, I guess.
Yeah. Mike, in character. Wow. That was my bad. Sorry, guys.
Food over.
Dogifies. Wow.
Close enough as I am. I'm just, since we're not visible, I just scooched over just a smidge.
Yeah, I mean, he just slid off the edge, and I'm still up there, and it's like 30 feet. How far away is he from me?
Same mouse square, so I think like 12 feet ish.
Okay. And he's just like vertically down. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So is that your?
You can
Yeah.
make him look like a wolf, and I can make it sound like a Twilight Forest around him, which would sound weird to the wolves. Or magic-y.
Okay.
Weird noises that they're not familiar with.
Hmm.
Could I? Well, I can't communicate with y'all, but
Also, thunder that would hurt everybody if y'all lost. If you missed your con save.
wait, what is thunderclap?
It's an attack. Anybody within 100 feet has to take a con roll or take 1d6 thunder damage.
Oh wow, 100 feet.
Yep.
That's a heck of a thing. Okay.
Damage your party too, so it's not really used.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 100 feet has to make the saving throw.
Create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Every creature within range other than you must save on a con saving throw. Or take 1d6
This one
thunder
says
damage.
each creature other than you within 5 feet must make the saving throw.
That's weird. Because this is just
100
straight
feet
out of
is a
5e.
Yeah. I was like, 100 feet sounds.
You
A
can
little
use it.
OP.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking at 3
And it'd
different
make
sources.
weird
Two of them say 5
noises.
feet, one of them says 100 feet.
yeah, I
feel
don't.
like 100 feet is kind of.
Well, I'm pulling directly from D&D Beyond. This is what D&D Beyond says.
D&D, I'm smoking something.
Maybe we need to pull from Balls of Gate.
Hey, no, let's look.
So, I turn into a wolf.
Well, then we could do the 5 feet, but everybody within the 100 would hear it, so we can still use
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
just right when he turns into a wolf, I can use it so it makes a noise.
Okay.
And then just the 5-foot roll. Asmir would have to either take the damage or roll well con, standing right next to me.
I can roll.
Beyond roll. Come on.
So you need a con save.
Yes, yeah.
Um,
And it has to beat. Here, I will.
got a 16.
Who just said
Shep.
Shep? I'm sheep.
Who's Shep?
You. That's good.
That's my character. Who did that? Why you fucking doodle bob?
There he diddle bob.
Oh my god, Doodoo Bob's revenge!
Happening.
I just realized that I can change into other people.
Okay, so
Yes, you can.
D14.
I got
Okay, so this is 5 feet.
What did you roll? Your con
I got a
save?
16.
Okay, so you beat it. You don't take any damage, but right as he turns into a wolf, flap of thunder hits as well.
Okay. So the wolves look around. You can see the fur running down their spines raising up in the air as they get a little bit more aggressive, and the two seemingly larger wolves in size and stature kind of make their way out towards the entrance a little bit. And they're looking in the direction of him. Can you all make a stealth check?
Jesus.
Yes.
Even the
Except
guy
for me,
who's
because
on the
obviously
hill.
they see me.
Yes.
Do
Everybody.
you have advantage for being in trees?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Oh god.
Okay. I would
That's-
do advantage,
that's
but I would
fine.
have roll on that one.
This game loves you
Wait,
guys'
I
stealth
need to
checks.
pull.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't I roll
Here we
disadvantage?
go. He's
Crap.
forgot. My bond should be. That's fine.
I should have rolled it.
He's
How'd you
standing
do
up.
that? How'd you change your thing to look like that?
What?
Okay, I just have 21.
How-
Got it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Like, how become Doodle Bob?
I don't think you can do that. It's a GM thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
He can change his any token that he has access to.
you guys,
No.
no, you guys can change to your tokens. I've just been
yeah.
wondering how to change to my token.
I also am
Yeah, we can
druid.
change our token.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm asking how.
you
Oh,
what?
below the chat box, you see where it says "as" and your name.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
It'll
As
bring
in
up
going me
whatever
annoying. Okay.
cheat you have.
Lord.
My spirit animal.
Kevin.
I didn't know who I
Oh,
was
what was that?
telling.
Hold on, the cat has just knocked something over. I'm going to go see what that was.
Oh boy.
Oh, fun.
So, I'm. Jesus. I've been seen.
Yeah, I think I've been seen as well.
I've been spotted. Oh god.
I don't think. I've
Oh
been
no,
seen.
and you can't change.
I don't think so either, but it doesn't show up on Roll20, but if you look on D&D, it's there. I got a 20.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it just
Words.
doesn't show in the chat.
Maybe I can roll for this to like, so he's nicer to you guys.
Oh gosh.
Not a bad roll.
What?
Are you gonna Riz check him?
Oh, let me add that skill again.
Please don't.
Okay. I'll do a negative. I'll do a negative.
Okay. You can go ahead.
That's what I did
Yeah.
last time.
What?
I gave Riz and I did like negative 1,000.
That sounds about right.
There we go.
Ouch.
I don't know how to help.
I have a plan. It's
Okay.
a very dangerous one, and it's a very stupid one, but I got a plan.
Can wild shape into a wolf as well, albeit a different type of wolf. Just kind of step up. And then my bond is also a wolf. So we're just three strange wolves, and then you're a person.
I have a decent deception.
Convince them you're also a wolf.
No, I'm going to riz them.
My god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm going to convince them
Wow.
that I am a messenger from the Great One.
So your change your minor illusion to careless whisper, please.
Oh Jesus.
What the?
Enough.
Speaking of, I'm gonna play that on my ring.
Oh gosh, you got rickrolled.
Oh.
I'm gonna
So-
rickroll these wolves.
You could also do the
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
Oh my god.
If my soundboards were working, I could do funnies, but no.
it's funny.
I have vaguely heard everything that was just going on. What the fuck did I miss?
Yes.
We have
Mind
a lot of things
elaborating,
going on.
please?
Maybe a little.
Please fill me in. I would love to know what's going on.
Well, I said that I am a druid, so I can I'm a twilight druid, so I can wild shape into a twilight wolf, which looks mildly different, but is still a wolf, and my bond is also a wolf, so we could kind of wiggle our way out of this. But the other is not a druid nor a wolf. So he's like, I'm gonna riz the wolf.
What is your plan here?
Careless
I mean,
whisper, you know?
y'all minor illusioned me into a wolf, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and pretend that I'm a wolf messenger from the Great One.
Okay, who is the great one?
With you.
The Great One.
The great wolf in the
Okay,
sky.
interesting.
The great wolf in the sky is crazy. We could do
I guess
do-
we'll go with Etsinderion. You'll go first. If you can make a deception check.
Okay. Can I give a little speech?
Sure.
Can we hear him, please?
Okay.
He's in there. You can hear what's going on over there.
Okay. That's good.
Well, I was going to go for dramatic effect, but I come to you now with a message from the Great One, the Great Forest Spirit. We must wait for the opportune moment to strike. It will be soon. Soon, this adventurer party will be out of our hair, and we will be free to do as we wish.
You would like to make your check?
Okay. Please. Okay, that's a 16.
Oh boy.
Can I add the plus? Oh wait, did he give what's his name or me the part against Frazier?
The two wolves at the head of the mouth of the cave that walked out after the disturbance kind of look at each other with very dubious glances, and I would do a voice here, but A, I don't know what voice to do, and B, yeah, I don't know what voice to do.
Okay.
But after they whisper something to each other, they look back, and a very more aggressive stance is taken as they look towards you and the person that made themselves known in the tree line. And they are, after a brief discussion, they yell at you and ask what your business is.
So I am also uncovered. I guess, could I step up next to it? Shape? Alright, cool. Ass up here, drag my wolf ass up here, and then bam. Shape into a wolf as well. Mildly different. It's a little
So just
off
the wolves
in
all
color.
begin growling at you very, very loudly.
We are messengers. We bear no ill will.
It's not a
They
lot.
ask you messengers of whom?
Looking at you, you started this.
The Great One. The Great
We pledge
Spirit of
allegiance
this
to no
forest.
great spirit.
Ah, but he has seen you.
Seen or not, we have no business with him, and will kill you if you do not leave.
Did not approach you with ill intent.
You
We-
trespassed on our territory.
Yes,
You
and
do not belong here.
And you trespassed initially. We are here to warn you. Did you not see our forms earlier? Do you think you can blend in with the humans easier?
Do you think you can take us in a fight?
You think you can take us? You don't know who we
We
have
know we
here.
can.
You don't know who
Oh.
we have. You don't know who's here. You don't.
And you don't know what lies in this cave.
You don't know what lies in the forest. We're not here to fight.
We chased the owlbear out of its den. We are not
Yeah.
afraid of a few adventurers. Your petty magic tricks have no place here.
Adventurers. You might be mildly intelligent, but you're still beasts. You think it's only a few adventurers? We have no ill will. We come to you as fellow wolves. We're trying to warn you.
Cutting you off as they're talking, they look at each other and let out a hysterical laugh as you call them beasts. They whisper to each other again and then say, "Do you not know what gifts we have been granted? We are no mere beast. We are more intelligent than you could ever dream to be. The Lightbringer himself gave us his power.
Bro is not a Power Ranger.
What do we?
It's important information.
The light.
The Lightbringer.
Oh, Bringer, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I misheard that then.
That's fine. Guess I look over at Etsinderion again in his wolf form now. And then back at them and chuckle myself. You don't know who we are behind or who is behind us. You have no information on us, and you do not know what is in this forest. If you think it's just an owl bear, then Lightbringer did not give you as much intelligence as you like to think.
Clearly, you do not know what has passed through these woods in the past few days. You
Thank
do
you.
not know what is happening. Things are changing beyond your understanding." The male of the wolves backs up slightly as the female takes a more aggressive stance. She seems to be a lot more talkative than he is. He hasn't said anything. Yeah, belligerent. Soon.
That's also important information.
And the male seems to be observing, but they seem to be running out of patience.
We can't just leave because our party is in the forest. So, if they decide to chase us, then they're gonna get found. Shadows, you didn't get seen, did you? Do you want to kind of move
No.
behind them?
Where do you want me to move?
Um,
Already. Blinking.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm not
No,
sure.
that's a cave. So, like, you're on top of the cave at the moment.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, but
So I'm
it's
funding
like
this.
cliff or whatever above them, so that they can't see anything.
This goes
And-
about 10 feet up, and it arches down, and then comes back.
He can get like without
Like,
Being
right.
seen.
Right. We don't have a lot of time with this illusion either.
Yeah, I'm army crawling right now.
I could go around too. I could-
The illusion is flickering a little.
Okay, so we can. It's a cantrip, so it can be cast again. And yours is
Normally
about
cast
to go
again.
out.
As you are kind of looking at each other, exchanging glances, they ask you what business you have here. You are clearly not one of us.
We don't. You are not listening for all this intelligence you boast. You don't.
And we have no
listen.
care to listen to you.
But that is ignorant, beastly.
Ignorant and beastly as it may be, at least we are a pack, and you are none.
Yet again, you are making assumptions. We'll just turn slightly to the forest and kind of nod, head, move, get out, back up. if we leave and they try to chase us, we're all gonna be found, and then it's gonna be a huge fight. Just like gesturing to everybody in the forest, obviously not.
Yeah.
To like move to get away from where they're at. Etsinderion, yeah, if you could cast the illusion on him again, because it's gonna go
Ready.
away.
I cast it. Okay.
Can you make another stealth check?
Me?
Yes.
It's gonna
Okay.
get messy if you get caught. Never mind.
They see a illusion flicker again briefly as it's recast, and once more exchange dubious looks, and for the final time they say, "Leave or die."
What are the rest of you doing? Because, like, again, if they have a scout follow us, you're all screwed. other
Would
three
I
that are in the
technically have
forest.
been seen as well?
Don't
With
believe so.
8
No,
stealth?
no, you're not
Really?
seen.
Okay. I feel like I'd just kind of be watching this all go down and slowly start backing after seeing the nods.
I could go join shadows, like maybe fly up. I don't know though.
They might see you. You're all out now. So
Yeah.
You could
it'd be a
hide in the
stealth
trees,
check.
like in the branches.
That's tr-
Yeah, I could just hide like really high up, like maybe right here or something.
How far is it to here? Is it... do we have a measuring tool? Yeah. 30 feet?
Yeah.
I can't... well, no.
What?
I have an ability that lets me teleport 30 feet twice every day.
Every day? Damn.
Twice every day,
Hey.
yeah.
That's insane.
That's-
Equal to my
kinda-
proficiency modifier. It's a racial ability. Blessing of the Raven Queen. Can I...
As you're all kind of having this discussion, time is passing.
I will
They're growing
say
more
very
and
well.
more agitated.
Very well. We'll take our leave, but don't come running when you're trounced.
Yeah. Don't come looking for us. And are you gonna teleport?
No.
Just gonna walk? Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
Give me a brief second.
What time of day is it?
I'm pulling my
The sun is about to start setting.
Okay.
thing up briefly. Hold on. I have to pull my supplies. Indie Beyond, please load faster. I am begging. Okay. I know, see. Wait. Totally forgot about this. We can
Uh-oh.
see both of these wolves, right? These bigger ones or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a passive that, because of my circle, that I can automatically tell spirits, fae, and dead apart if they are within my line of sight. So if I can see them, do any of them trip this off?
No.
No. So they're not spirits, fae,
Yeah.
or dead. Okay. Okay. If this is, then I will just, while he's weaving, I will just use my only ability to do this until we long rest. Just gonna sob, and I'm just going to poof. Me and my wolf will just vanish. I'm moving to the Twilight Realm, so they won't be able to see me anymore.
Okay.
So I'm no longer on this plane of existence, and I just like melt away into or whatever, some minor visual of
Hmm.
and just to jump away. And the wolf does too. My guide goes with me.
And I guess you're all, except for Shadow's, kind of safe. Quotation marks.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Don't look up.
Till they
Okay.
go and back into the cave.
I mean, I could like sneak around. Wait, how do I ping? How do I ping? How do I ping? How do I ping? There you go. I could like sneak around that way, and I have a ability called Umbral Step. It's like Misty Step, but you can go from one place into a shadow, and I could probably go like into there, and just sneak away.
If you're going to move, I do need to make another stealth check with a disadvantage.
What if I just wait there till they go back?
They appear to be all on alert, and they are rotating out now.
Okay.
You're screwed.
What if I
Gross.
start scaling the mountain again?
I mean, could do that. You don't know what's on those mountains.
This
On the
to
other
be is go up.
I mean,
Is that
I could-
option B?
I could do that.
It's not that bad.
I mean, I could always go up there and just find
You
a good
could
place to get into, like, cover, and then I can wait it out till it comes nighttime, and I can sneak by.
True. Or you could go higher up and see if there is a path higher up to go around this
Mhm.
little cave area so they can't see you.
To the best
Is
of
it-
your knowledge, those mountains are entirely uncharted. You have no idea what is out there.
Well,
Well,
that's the second
someone's got to
warning.
do the charting. Let's go.
So- okay.
If I see Dwagon, then I see Dwagon, okay?
God.
No,
But, like-
you're gonna see Beholder.
You see a random closed door in the middle of this mountain range.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I will open the door.
Are you going to scale the mountain?
No door will be left unopened. What? Yes, I will scale the mountain.
Please roll perception.
Perception. Oh, yeah.
This
Okay.
is why it's a
Perception.
Question.
second warning.
Ooh.
Please.
Question
a
for
21.
the DM.
Oh.
Where are we? Are we in the Demiurge lands?
No, you are just in the main continent.
Okay.
You are somewhere south of the capital city, kind of southwest. To get to the capital city, you need to pass through a very large section of the Elderwood.
Okay. Part of that walked off, right?
Yes. Got up and left.
Fun.
That sounds. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to continue scaling the mountain, or
Why not? If I die,
how
What
far
to
into the
do?
mountain are you going to go?
Adventure.
enough to get a decent cover for, like, that they won't spot me until it becomes nightfall.
The furthest away that you can see where there is actual cover is at least half a mile away.
Ooh.
I see. So, like, is it just me, or is like 90% of this blacked off?
Oh yeah, let me
Yeah.
uncover the rest
Yeah.
of it. Like, there's not much else to say without like revealing the rest of the map inside the cave.
Oh, okay.
But here you go.
And I can go
There's-
this way.
There's more mountain.
So, loop.
More
And
perception
then-
again.
Where'd it go?
Perception again. Okay. Another 21.
Okay.
Dang.
Wait.
How long are you going to wait up there?
Till nightfall.
And then what are
Until
the rest
then.
of you going to do?
Low regard.
The wolves are spreading out, correct?
Mhm.
I think it's best that we retreat.
Perhaps make a camp or something.
Yeah.
And step out of the Twilight Realm on top of a party member. I'm just,
I think we
I'm
could put
not
some
even.
kind of time restraint on doing that, so you can't just disappear from this plane of existence for a year.
It's an hour
Gotcha.
max until higher levels. I can't do anything with it too long until level 20. For a year is
All right.
crazy.
Listen, some people.
Yeah.
No, there's definitely a restraint on it. I just had to. I was looking for it. It's an hour. It's level 2, and then I can't do it more than once for long rest.
So I guess we're gonna go back to the grove that you were previously at, where the owlbear came crashing through, as kind of a good reference for a campsite, maybe.
Yeah.
And as for shadows, as the time passes on the mountain, you grow increasingly uneasy. Please make another perception check.
Wait,
That's
so
fair.
I just want to ask a question real quick. So I've been making these Well, I've been hitting over 20s, and you said nothing so far. So
Yeah.
So okay. So I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
What?
Oh, that's a nat 1.
So,
Oh, it didn't roll it for me. It was just invisible.
It was invisible for like the first 5 seconds for me too.
So I'm going to need to make you. You have a. You need to make a perception check every hour on the hour. For the next 5 hours
Oh,
until
okay.
the sun has set and it becomes midnight.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm be on alert.
So time passes
we-
and the rest of you are sort of setting up a camp in that grove. Whether or not you have a fire or anything, or any identifying marks is your own decision. You all separate off, and you notice that he has still not come back.
Can I leave? Wait, is he a rogue?
Yes.
Can I leave marks on trees in Thieves' Camp?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
For real, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and go and carve it on a tree, or
Yeah.
as you take your knife to the tree and start to transcribe, the bark of the tree starts to rot at your touch.
That's
Whoa.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
wondering.
And as you look around the grove where you are now,
I
slowly
forgot.
making your way back to where the owls bear crashed through, you notice that several of the trees are starting to wither away, almost as if they were an illusion.
through here, it took out the forest.
It's like draining the life force or something.
Mm-hmm. Bringer,
And I
is what
didn't.
they
I
mentioned.
didn't detect necrotic, did I?
No.
I detected something darker.
I've stepped out of the Twilight Realm on Kriandell, or next to him, so back, guys.
And you, as a party, as you've seen this happen, and you notice that Shadows has still not come back.
I'm gonna start. So it's. You said the sun was setting. So how light is it
There's
outside
about
right
5 hours until the sun completely sets, and it seems like 2 or 3 hours are left until it's dark enough that you wouldn't be able to be seen entirely.
Could I start scaling a little bit back but take looks, see if they are Okay.
You'll need to make another perception check
for the hour or for seeing
for the
them?
hour.
Okay. That's a 22.
As you're scaling down, you swear you saw something move behind you.
Shit.
You look back, and nothing is there. Then you look down the mountain again, and nothing.
Mentioning there was 2 DM mornings.
This reminds me of
Gone.
the freaking that one crevice in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
You know
buddy.
what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He did give you 2 warnings.
Yeah.
Well, I have autism.
So do I, man.
You can't see my smile, or can you?
No, it was not a get out of jail free card, unfortunately. If it was, I would be using it at every opportunity.
Okay.
Then, can I leave Thieves' Camp notes on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only some of the trees rotted away like that. They're not all gone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like,
Oh,
are
I
we
thought
all
all
of a
of them
sudden
were.
in
I
a
swear,
like in a clearing?
They're far enough into where you couldn't see what just happened, Shadows.
Yeah, there was something. I thought I saw something behind me. Did I hear anything?
No.
Okay.
The trees are rotting.
I'm gonna start scaling a little bit.
We're gonna. Yeah, more time has passed as it gets darker. Make another perception check.
Jeez.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. As you turn around again and you see the same motion as earlier, you swear you could see an eye blinking at you. But as you turn around to look at it out of your peripheral, it's gone.
And at 20, your
nat 20.
perception's just not high enough.
Dog, what did you do? Did you put like
Oh,
fucking
no.
God in here and I'm like getting screwed over?
Here.
I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna do something really weird. I'm gonna leave an offering. I'm just gonna
And if it
put a
is a
ration
deity.
down.
So you go to
And just-
bend down and place the ration on the mountain. The mountain begins to shudder again. The same earthquake as before, this time severely more intense, so much so that you can feel it out in the forest where you moved away from the cave. And then it all subsides.
What the hell is that?
Shadows has died. Okay.
Did we hear anything?
You heard that from in the forest, as far away as you are.
Okay.
Could the mountain be... I'm trying to think. So,
I thought it might have been volcanic, but he said no.
the trees are rotting. The mountain has shuttered twice. Nobody knows what it's just done. God knows. Be dead. Probably not though. Do we think the mountain is an entity? Because, so, I'm not gonna say a dragon because I don't want to jinx it, but there are creatures large enough to like bury themselves. You know, then
Yeah.
it could just be like it's back. And maybe because they mentioned the Lightbringer. Doesn't sound like a deity to me, but it could be like a beast or being, you know, seeking to maybe become a deity. If that makes sense.
Perhaps.
Which is even more dangerous in some senses because they'll do whatever they need to. They mentioned the Lightbringer granting them... This is giving me a headache. Granting them intelligence. Which... What magics do we know can do that? Druids.
Wild magic.
So as you're kind of all
Yeah.
sitting at your camp, Shadows, enough time has passed to where you've scaled back down the mountain, you're in the woods now. And you're all kind of discussing this at the campfire, and you hear a rustling in the underbrush, or in the undergrowth, but Shadows is still not returned.
Alright. I think we should go look.
I'll
around.
draw my bow.
I guess I'll just prepare a decent spell. You can just see ice
As you
gathering
are,
in
yeah.
my hand.
Kind of wearily looking at this bush, you see a wolf step out of the bush, and it appears to be one of the two that was at the mouth of the cave earlier. The one that was not speaking.
To you guys or to me?
To them.
Okay.
You're still kind of meandering your way through the woods, following the marks, trying to, figure out where the hell they went.
On steps between me and them, like growling a little bit, but not super aggressively, just like in warning.
The wolf almost tries to bow to the rest of the party, kind of ignoring the wolf that has stepped in front of him. He easily dwarfs this wolf. I would say almost the size of a dire wolf. This is a very large, clearly the leader of the pack. But he does not say anything to you. He just kind of looks at you.
Well, they were speaking common earlier, so we don't need to cast me.
Bow back.
I'll put away my bow.
I'll just kind of nod at him.
Yeah, I guess they let the ice magic fizzle out. It doesn't come to any fruition.
The wolf very cautiously takes a step forward and in a hoarse whisper begins to speak to you about the other wolves and what is going on. Tells you to ask and he will answer.
What do you have in that cave?
There are artifacts, potentially things we have stolen from caravans, sheep carcasses, our cubs, scraps that we have stolen, leather bags of goods, other things that we have ransacked from traders passing by.
Very well. Why
have
come
you
to us?
Oh,
Sorry.
Can I get a perception check from Kriandell? I think you're the one who just spoke.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, yeah. I'm still trying to get familiar with the voices. Can I get perception?
Yeah. 17.
You notice a fair amount of blood on the white coat of this wolf as he is
You're
speaking.
wounded.
old Alpha?
He shakes his head and says that he wished it had not come to this, but his mate is dead. And many of the wolves killed each other in a mini civil war after the appearance of the adventurers.
Oh.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Mm-hmm.
15.
He appears to be telling the entire truth.
Can I make a medicine check on him to see if he is like wounded or if these are old scars?
When I say blood, it looks like fresh blood has been splattered at him as if it's not his own.
You say civil war, you're wolves, not trolls or goblins or anything that would have the of a society enough to have a civil war. So what happened?
The caves within this mountain are numerous and extensive. Our den of wolves is very large, perhaps exceeding a number of 1,000. There are many of us, but no longer. After what has happened in the past week, we have gone from rather more than beasts to a massive pack, and now to bloody beasts fighting each other over simple quarrels.
So, well, the other one, the aggressive one, mentioned the Lightbringer. Who is that? To the best of your knowledge.
The Lightbringer, the mage, the one who followed the other two passing through these woods. And there was a man, perhaps a being, trespassing on our territory. We attacked, as was our instinct, and our memories are hazy, but a bright flash of light scorched our fur, and when we awoke, the Lightbringer was gone. We found our wolves' minds working faster than before, and we instantaneously had the ability to speak, to converse in your tongue, and our memories were filled with strange images, dreams, and information that appeared to us in the nights. We have been using our newfound abilities to boost the quality of life for our pups, so they will not risk the risk of starvation. Thanks to the sheep that we hoard, we were able to drive out the owlbear and claim this cave network as our own.
Oh, he gave you the ability to go to war. Oh dear. Okay.
Rather, the way he means it is if they attacked him and he gave them the ability to think intelligently as if they are human.
Which is bad, because humans are not.
Could I make a Arcana check to see if I know what type of magic that is?
Yeah.
$13.
Even with your, not necessarily great check, you can tell whatever magic was cast, it was not intentional. It was a wild, dangerous, and immensely powerful magic.
I think you were correct. Amazing.
Wild magic. Fae.
Right.
I doubt it was the Fae, though. They don't do things.
When I say
on
wild,
accident.
I mean more like, not Fae magic, but like uncontrolled magic that is not necessarily explainable. Think like Harry Potter, where the kids can cast magic without knowing what they're doing.
There's
Interesting.
a defense then,
Nice.
like an automatic thing once he was attacked.
A reaction.
Yeah, but that's still not good because, you know, is great and all. However, as you can tell with humans, it doesn't do very well. And it seems like these wolves have already started to experience that.
He looks back to you, so you're kind of all in thought, and tells you, I do not care for the people of Welton. They have killed my kind indiscriminately for years, but I'm willing to try and settle. I would either ask for uncontrolled control of the woods, uninhibited, and the lands to the west be ours past the mountain ranges. In return, we will keep the area free of other predators and no longer raid. We have no need. Or, if we are not able to, we will leave and not come back, provided that you swear by whatever god you call your own, not to tell what you have seen.
Yes, and while that is great and all, it's an awesome offer, I don't think your female friend back there would agree.
She
We
is
heard-
dead.
You're injured.
Well, it wasn't his blood, right?
Then that's why the blood is on you, at least.
Kriandell
You
sighs.
accuse me of cowardice for my desire to speak and to make peace, and I will not be questioned.
Still, I am sorry.
Yes, that's awful, and we didn't go there for a fight. We never intended to kill the full pack. We intended to figure out what more was happening. The light information is a lot more valuable than the lives of your pack. So, the indiscriminate killing has been happening because of a lot of different factors. Let's see. I kind of looked in the party and kind of asked, what do you think would be easier? Just to tell them to leave, like, further into the woods so that they don't come in contact with the humans, or try to reason with the town.
The town's
Yeah.
not
I
going to
think
listen.
let them leave.
The town is not going to be easier by a long shot.
I think the cleric is going to listen, let alone that tiefling.
Yeah.
The wolf kind of listens in on your discussions and, returning to the brush, drags back the bloodied head of his mate and leaves it in front of you.
That's
A trophy or proof, whatever you require.
well, our job was to take all of you out, essentially. And while we didn't intend to do that initially anyway, more intend to figure out why the animals are going crazy like they are.
I sent a scout days ago to follow the Lightbringer, to follow the trail of wither and destruction through these woods. They have moved on. They are gone to lands to the north,
Where the trees moved.
where the mountains wake.
I have a question.
And I an answer.
Do you know this of a cleric?
Merrickson, they called him. The priest, no cleric. He is a wise man. He has shown me very little peace, but he is reasonable.
What was his brother came in here, didn't he? To look for the wolves.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid I could not save the human.
You have something of his that we could give to his brother?
His corpse lay somewhere in these woods. We left in fear. He was a sorcerer. We do not know why he was here. Perhaps weaker, far weaker than the Lightbringer, but one of his kind.
Wait, one of his kind.
As in, magic wielder.
Magic. Uses magic.
Okay.
We need to look at that. I guess I turn back to the larger wolf away from the party. I don't think attacking the humans in any capacity anymore would befit you. The town is small, but there are many, many more peoples than you. And if they request aid from a larger human colony, you will be wiped out. Even if not by us,
So be
by a larger adventuring party that is much stronger. I don't think, especially with the brother being dead, that human, I don't think we can reason with them in your behalf.
Then take
So-
the head and take my leg as proof of death.
Oh.
Take your leg.
Have they
Wouldn't
seen
you need that?
have they seen both of you?
They've seen us both. Most likely.
Most likely.
Hmm.
But and I guess I could turn. Do you think just the head would be enough? He seemed to be the more aggressive one.
I think it would. Could possibly argue that the other's body was more wounded and couldn't take a trophy from it.
That's true. We could just tell them that they broke into a civil war and the remaining smaller wolves fled. I think we'll need your leg. I don't think, as long as you
I
don't
have a-
show up here anymore, don't think we'll need your leg.
Why do you not want us to tell your tale?
We would be endangered. The men of the north seek us as trophies, and I am the last of my line, the last of the white wolves of the mountains. I would bid you well, never return to these mountains. There are things here you do not wish to quarrel with. Things we do not wish to interact with, but must.
I guess I kind of look over the party briefly and then back at him.
About this time, Shadows, you have made your way back to the camp.
Yay!
So I'm not dead. Okay.
You're not dead.
He's
Forrest,
alive.
You've kind of just been trampling through the forest, but to make your way back, you have a leather bag in possession in your hand that you very distinctly do not remember picking up.
this wolf leaves because
Yeah.
we are going to be in these forests and in those mountains because there's literally no, it's going to affect us.
The mountains are to the west, and you go to the north to get to
We're
the
going
camp.
to the north.
Yeah.
Thing, if we have a chance to come in contact with these wolves again, should we be looking for, because these are people and they will move. So just look at them and tell them we have no way of avoiding it because it's going to spread, and it will start affecting us as well. So I just tell him, be like, if at any point in the future, for whatever reason, we come in contact with his pack, just see if we can't compromise to not be attacked, indiscriminately.
I do not believe my time on this earth is numerous, but I will do what I can. I give you my word. And as he
appreciate
bows again towards you, a very small crest begins to form on the ground in front of him, the shape of a paw, almost like a crystal. Something magical. And he turns and begins to slowly leave.
May I ask him a question before he leaves?
You can. Yes, you can.
Okay. So, misfortunately, I did spend some time in those mountains, and I felt something strange. Is there any knowledge within bounds of things that would bear hostility?
He does not acknowledge your words, but as he is leaving very gruffly, and perhaps more rude than before, tells you to never return, if you wish to remain with your life.
Hmm.
And he slowly leaves and is now out of sight.
So go pick the crystal claw thing up if it's able to be lifted.
It's about the size of a coin.
Approach the party. I guess this is our in.
Can I
Yay!
investigate it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Should I make an investigation roll?
Yeah, you
or...
would need to. As you're kind of looking over, tracing it in your hand, it bears some resemblance to the same magic that resulted in this wolf being able to talk.
Can I? I'm not quite the study type, but I'm like, I will pass it along to you then, and I will say, you should study this. There's great power here.
Ooh.
Me, Ace.
Yeah, Ace.
Could I do see if I could recall anything from like books or anything? So that'd be history.
Go ahead.
Oh.
He hands it to you,
okay.
and you're running it through your hands. Very quick and rapid images flash through your mind for a brief moment, and they fade away, but you can't quite remember what you saw.
Does anybody have good Arcana?
I do.
I do.
I do too. I have
I'll assist him then.
I'll hand it to
plus that on mine.
I got a +5 and proficiency.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That would be with advantage then, since I'm assisting.
Yep.
Or okay.
Go ahead.
Come on.
As
Not
you
bad.
investigate this crest, whatever magic gave that brief surge of imagery left it drained, and the magic is fading out of the item.
Interesting.
Well,
Don't
Mage,
suppose we have a way to recharge it.
Oh, no.
what would we
Type
use
of
it for
check.
though?
The wolves.
Shadows, the small bag in your hand of the size of a coin purse is shuddering a little bit.
Says what?
The small bag that you don't remember picking up that is in your hand is shuddering very slightly.
What is in there?
So it's
What is
like
that?
shaking kind of?
Very, very gently.
Okay.
And it's a constant. It's not like, stop, start,
It's
stop,
like a
start.
heartbeat type of thing.
No, it's more like
No, yeah,
a
sorry.
vibration.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My bad wording. Okay. Can I like what's a good way of saying this? Kind of detect presence like within necrotic bounds. Would I need to roll for something, or
No, you don't detect anything other than the same weird energy that you noticed the day before.
Open it.
Don't test me, bro.
Could be a
I
bag
will-
of devouring.
It'll be a bag of 36. It's a magic bag with 36 beholders in it, bro.
As
the other two went
the
somewhere
suggestion
else.
to open
No.
it is made, the bag trembles slightly more excitedly and then subsides. Ah.
Well, it must
see?
be safe now.
It wants us
Uncursed.
to open it.
Well, stop shaking. It must be safe.
Stop shaking. It must be safe.
Yeah, because that totally makes sense.
That's
got an
logic right there.
Mhm. We love it.
Well, I mean, if it's dangerous when it's shaking, then when it's not shaking, it must be safe by default.
I would
Yeah.
just open it. One of us will if you don't want to.
I mean, yeah, I do have
I
comprehend
will.
languages, so I could try to reason with it.
It's just
Oh,
a
you-
wolf cub in there.
You and open it.
Okay,
It's like the size of a coin purse. It's not very big.
I'm
It could be a
open.
miniature wolf.
As you open the bag, a very harrowing whisper fills the clearing that you're in, and you see what almost looks like smoke leaving the bag. And then the words, "Remember my last," echo throughout the entire forest. And then nothing. Inside the bag is a very small pendant, a letter J carved out of bone.
What's the brother's name?
Do you want to recall what his name was? Johann.
What to do with it?
The brother of Wolf?
No, of
The priest. Sorry, not
The
priest.
Oh, the priest. Okay, so
He's gone. I'm just gonna go. Wolf head. Do we have anything to put it in? I was just gonna strap. We don't have to. I don't want it bleeding all over the pond.
Yeah, that's kind of borderline animal cruelty there.
I don't want to carry it by the top of its head though. Just like awkwardly out from my body. That'd be weird too.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I mean, I could put like a bedroll around it.
Yes. Just tie it with a
You may
rope.
want to get a new bedroll.
Yeah.
Buy a new bedroll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
My cat was demanding to be let in. She was upset.
Me too. I'm also upset.
Okay, so yeah, you wrap the head in the bedroll, and you guys are all slowly making your way back to town. And as you come back to the side of the village, you see the people are frantically moving about, and you make your way back to the tavern, but the priest from earlier steps in your way, he puts his hand in front of you, and tells you, "Not now, come back tomorrow."
Why not now?
We did what
He's
you
too busy to
asked.
talk, and he runs back into the building hastily. Something has just happened.
I don't like the fact that we're kept out of everything. Outsiders are not.
The whole village is kind of abuzz, like something significant has just happened.
I'm gonna pull someone to the side and say, "What's going on?" Kind
As
of
they
firmly.
were rushing around, you catch the arm out of them, and they slip out of your grip and mention something about the treasury, and then keep running around the streets.
We gotta be framed for robbing them.
I'm gonna follow that priest inside.
Here.
Yeah, me too. Curiosity is getting the best of me.
As you open the
And
door, you can see the.
Okay, I guess I'm going to.
If you want to follow, you can. This is like to those that are going in. As you go in, you see the council from earlier very rapidly discussing what's going on, and the tiefling from earlier spots you walking in and shouts at you, "What have you done?"
What you asked for?
"The treasury,
Yeah,
you
what
fool!
else?
What have you done?"
Haven't even been here. It'd be so
We
fun.
haven't
What
been here
happened?
forever.
Wait, we do have the head of the wolf. Drop it
Yeah,
on the
we can
floor.
show proof.
Just drop it on
We
the
have
floor.
Proof.
Just
We were
drop
out in the woods killing your wolf problem.
I see.
He looks down disgustedly at the lopsided head rolling around on the floor as you dropped it, and nods very well, and then goes back to his conversation, still very angrily.
No, we're not getting past the fact that you accused us. What's going on? You better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I don't
I'm
too
getting
busy
pissed.
to acknowledge you,
Table
but you can
slam
tell.
your hand on it.
I'm gonna slam my hand down. I'm gonna intimidate him.
Nah, yeah.
You walk out,
make myself small. Okay, I'm just gonna.
and the priest
observe.
looks at you and silently beckons for you to follow him, and kind of the council is behind you. And as you make your way to the back of the tavern, you see a locked iron door where plaque reads treasury, and he inserts a key and walks down the stairs before stopping about 5 feet down the stairwell, where you can very clearly see the treasury vault is gone. Not like it has been raided or emptied. The room is
Like the
missing,
room.
and the dirt is half caved in as you see the light outside.
Would this be
Oh.
work of the whatever creature was like taking part of the forest?
The mage.
The librarian
you-
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pulls you outside, taking you back away from the vault as the others are still discussing as they've, turned back away and gone back to the table. So we cannot pay you the fee we promised, but I can give you this, and a small leather bag is held out to you, along with a bundle of items.
I don't know about leather bags anymore.
What?
This leather bag is about a foot across in both directions. It's a hefty bag. It weighs a decent bit for being a leather bag.
Is right. And I guess we look at the priest.
Well, the bag that he's holding, the kind of bundle of items, 3 potions of healing for each of you, and a pair of odd-looking goggles.
But
We can potentially offer you a better reward tomorrow, but you must leave. We have much to discuss. I am aware this was not your doing. It could not have been.
yeah, that's my point, though. Why the town blame us? You guys are magic users
You
too,
must
some
not,
of you.
Give in to the words of the tiefling. He is irrational and angry. He is far too quick to blame outsiders for the wrongdoings of others.
Don't
You
think
can
you're
stay in the
I can
same
understand
rooms
that.
that you stayed in last time you were here, but you must wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well. Can I take the bag?
Can I
You
inspect
take the bag and the
goggles?
bundle of items.
I hope
Goggles seem to be a very odd gnomish invention.
Do I need some kind of?
They have a
shit,
very
like-
weird waxy texture to them, as if they're resistant to fluids and grime. Perhaps some kind of diving goggles. Just some odd trinket they probably picked up from trading.
We wanted to get rid of the
Okay.
weird item and just gave it to us. Crazy.
And,
Yeah.
Fun.
3 potions of healing for each of you.
Crouch.
Can I do an investigation on the bag itself?
The bag or the bundle?
The bag.
What kind of investigation? Are we
I
doing
want to
here?
see if it's a bag of holding.
Okay. How are you going to investigate this?
Arcana. Do I detect the magic of a bag of holding?
It is almost without a doubt a bag of holding.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
What bundle did you say? it was?
So
It's just like a bundle of items on a sheet. It's not actually a bundle.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. For the potion, there is no common potion of healing in D&D Beyond, just the greater superior.
No,
It's
there's
a-
regular potion healing.
Where?
potion
It's
of-
not showing.
Just type in heal, and it should pop up on like the 3rd thing.
Why is it in the potion? Because you sorted by potion,
because
it disappears.
it's the 2nd thing. You just
Potion
type
of
in
healing.
heal on add
Yeah.
item.
Oh, that's
Why they do that, I don't know.
And you've rested, and as part of you're kind of still going over what the hell is going on. And the priest comes to summon you down to the council's table in the morning. The
That's
head
right.
that they have recovered from the floor is now crudely mounted to a wall.
weird, but okay.
Oh.
Not quite what we brought it back for, but your worst, I guess.
I'm gonna
They
go.
beckon you over to tell your tale of whatever occurred in the forest.
I'm extremely uncomfortable. As a druid, that's highly disrespectful. She was
Yeah.
menace.
Anyone want to speak up first?
I'm gonna huddle
didn't
around with
really-
everyone real quick.
Sure.
What do we? Yeah, football huddle. So
The second time.
Yeah.
we gotta do one every session.
yeah, pretty
With
much.
us,
Didn't
but you gotta
know,
include them,
actually.
you know?
Yep. So I'm thinking we shouldn't tell them the full story.
We
There's some
should.
things there's some things we definitely need to keep out, and some things we need to stretch.
Yeah, they'll hunt the wolves down if we tell them that we just left.
Yeah.
They'll
Okay.
die
So,
doing
in a
it,
way-
but
A good way to show that we're not hiding anything is to do it in the form of a song.
No.
Can I pull
Excuse
out my
me?
lute?
Oh my god,
Just
no,
say a
no,
song.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
love
This is not the ukulele apology, come on!
guys. Yes.
No, no.
Wait, we can do it. We can
I'm
do it in
literally
front
If
of
you
Oh
want
my
to sing a
God.
song, I am going to actually make you sing the song.
Oh no.
Todd, we're going to get kicked out of this
I have
village.
great vocals.
Do it.
Scream.
Do
Alright.
the ukulele
Oh,
apology
God.
in front of the empty treasury room.
That would imply that you were guilty.
Don't do that.
I'm great. I'm a great performer. That's what I do, man.
That is also what I do.
Let's think about this with our
Let's go.
big
Let's
adult
sweat.
brains and think they mounted the head of the wolf to a wall. Do you think they're gonna want a song after their treasury just vanished? Can any of you give me a logical conclusion, like conclusive reason why we won't just get stabbed in the torso by that tiefling if that happens?
Oh, because we have a shield.
Just
I'm with
charm
Lucky
him.
Charms over here.
Okay, what's the what are you guys gonna do here?
What if we just start singing the magically
Dang
delicious
it.
song?
Oh god, no.
Guys, I have charm person. Let's just use charm person on him so I can start singing.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Oh, does anybody have an issue with me getting a bag of holding, or do you want to roll for it, or how do we do loot?
Maybe share it. It's
Oh,
part of
I
the-
see.
it's
I mean,
a bag of holding.
I'll hold stuff. Like if we have
Been helpful for the
big
wolf
bulky
head.
stuff, I can always stuff it in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, take it.
I feel like
I kinda
bag
okay.
holding's a
figure
good
out
one
what
to share.
I kind of want to figure out
Yeah.
what the goggles are beyond diving, like goggles. But yeah, you can take the bag.
I mean, how do you really share though? Like it's not exactly a
It's a communal
Well,
bag.
like,
yeah. I mean, obviously,
you-
I'm not
you
gonna
can
just,
put
I'm
stuff
not gonna
in
just
it.
use it for my stuff alone.
but
Just
like,
whenever someone needs something particular stored in it, you can do that.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, they're all kind of looking at you, waiting for you to start talking.
You break out in a
Hey,
song.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
leaving.
talk.
So
I slowly
I
put my
will
loot
break out in
away,
song if you need me
defeated.
Singing a song.
Yeah, me too. Flip my
pardon
finger.
us.
I
We
want
are,
a large fly.
Just see a dejected bard in the corner.
Yeah.
Very
Bards.
confused. Bards,
Dejected bard.
dejected
My
bards,
wings drag
multiple.
All right,
across
who's sharing the story here? We gotta keep this going.
It can
Keep
be
this
your
going.
band. Rejected bards.
The wolves are still alive.
Yeah.
That's the only alpha. Any other ones they saw, like, don't exist anymore. But this is the one that we could salvage.
Mhm.
The other one's disgusting.
There
Didn't
was
wanna
a
bring
civil
it back.
war.
Civil
and-
War.
Yeah, there's
we-
just they were
Right.
fighting
Destroyed
amongst
we
each
jumped
other.
in and killed them.
Yep.
Finish
Well,
them
if we
off.
tell them
Finish them
that,
off.
then they could argue why should they have to pay us or give us all of this because
True.
the wolves disputed that themselves.
If we tell them that there was a civil war, but we jumped in and finished the alphas, then we could argue y'all couldn't have finished the alphas, because if you could have, you'd have done it.
Yeah.
True.
The other one was mutilated beyond recognition, so it just left it.
Mhm.
Like, and pointing
Let's just
things.
say I used Hellish Rebuke one too many 5,000 times.
Yeah, this one was cut clean when he was a sword. The other one was, yeah,
Is Ash.
yeah.
Who's getting voted up to tell the story here?
That works.
Who is good deception?
I do.
Deception? I don't.
What? How much?
I have +5.
I have +5 as well.
I have
So
+6.
please don't.
Okay.
Nope.
Somebody assist so we get a with a.
Yeah, I'll assist.
I have
Ace.
6
You have
deception,
6, right?
7 persuasion. So whichever way we want to go about it.
Oh, we're
You are
deceiving.
omitting things, so it's probably deception.
Yeah,
Deception.
I think it'd be Lynn.
All right. You can go ahead. And
Just
roll.
a-
And I'm not actually gonna make you recount the whole story. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting assisted, so advantage.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh. 12.
That has
Did you
advantage.
recount the
That's-
story?
No, that's not with advantage. You gotta roll again. I don't know why I didn't roll it, but it didn't roll it with
I hit
advantage.
plus advantage. It was 2d20. One was a
Yeah,
1,
it
1
gave
was
Oh,
a
you
one.
6.
and
6.
6.
Oh, God.
So, as you're telling the story, you notice that the tiefling from last night is missing from the table. And as you're telling your story, the priest kind of looks at you with a knowing look. And
Suspicious of that guy.
they all nod in agreement as you finish telling your story, saying the job was done, but they cannot pay you, given that the treasury is gone.
I'm gonna need to have the word with the priest in a little bit.
Suspicious man. So is a tiefling.
That and the bone,
The bone.
the jade
After
bone.
the
Oh, that's true.
discussion, he kind of gestures for you to come outside the tavern and talk to him.
Yo. Oh. I feel like we're being led around by the nose by this guy, and I don't like it.
I don't either.
I'm gonna use that as the item as a bargaining chip. I'm going to first start with. That wasn't the only thing that we saw there. There were
Yeah.
As he talked to you, he knows that something was up. Tells you that Tillis, the tiefling, who was at the council table, has been since removed from the council for his suggestions of violence towards the adventurers, and was found missing this morning. He appears to have fled with all of his money and his family's belongings, as he has lost the only thing he knows, and that is being a stuck-up prick on the council.
You.
Hey, so he's gone?
That concerns me.
Wait, tiefling,
Yeah.
he's a tiefling what? He's a tiefling
He's just a tiefling. He's like some regular-ass dude.
man.
the fact that they gave us a bag of holding kind of scares me because he could have literally just
Yeah.
put what's worth of the treasury in there.
You can't put
There
a
could
whole
have been like
treasury
some
vault into a
no,
bag of
like
holding.
so-
He
not a treasury
Tells
vault.
your
like,
fears
it
and
looks
tells
like
you
it was
that that bag
demolition.
of holding was once his, and he is now passing it on to you, as well as another gift he has for you. Tells
His
you-
as in the priest?
yes, the priest.
Oh.
He tells you,
Okay.
I and my friend Mr. Slatebeard have a gift for you, a token of appreciation for my adventuring days, and perhaps something to make your time more worth it. And he guides you towards what looks like a shrine almost. It's a small mausoleum dedicated to the accomplishments of adventurers, and you notice at the top is a man named Merrickson. As he walks towards the large marble, that's not a tombstone, but it's like it looks like a tombstone. Things are engraved on it. He places his hand upon it, and it slides back as if by some mechanism, and a dwarf walks around from the side and follows the priest down a small set of stairs into a room. And in the room are three pedestals, each with an item sitting upon them. A lantern, a weird piece of cloth, and a pendant. He beckons one of you to follow him. There's not a lot of room down there. It's very small.
Can I talk to him? I want to on the way down. I want to talk to him a bit about his brother because the engraved J is kind of scaring me.
It's not engraved. It's a bone
No, like
in
the
shape
shape.
of a J. Yeah.
Shaped
Yeah.
like a J.
Yeah, but his name does not start with a J.
I thought it was Johan.
Yeah, Johan.
That starts
Johan.
with a
With a
J.
J.
German.
Yes.
Ish.
Yeah.
So, he
So-
looks back at you, the pendant that you hold in your hand, and says, I do not know where you got this. This was not Johan's, but this is, in a way, Johan. He kind of takes it in his hand and looks over it, and in a sense of disgust, throws it down on the ground and it shatters. I do not know what foul trick is being played upon us. That was one of Johan's bones.
So something
You just instinctually know
something
that.
is
Crazy.
amiss in the mountains because I stayed there and
Something is amiss in this earth. The
Very true.
things that make up our world are not what we think. We do not have time to discuss this. You need to be on your way. I sense you have a greater purpose. So I will give you a gift. One token from this mausoleum. May it serve you well. Take your choice.
Can I investigate them?
If you pick one up, that will be seen as you taking it.
Well, can I like take a look to like
Yeah. So
kind of
on the
decipher what they
left
do?
pedestal is a lantern. It just looks like an ordinary lantern. On the second pedestal is a piece of cloth that you kind of make out to look. It looks something like a wedding veil. And on the third pedestal, a very simple looking pendant.
Hmm.
They all have a very distinct magical energy about them, but you can't tell what it is.
So I can't make like an Arcana check.
No.
Okay.
Probably have something to do with the deception of your
Yeah.
what you look like.
Deception.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
The lantern is probably for revealing things, so might actually just a lantern of revealing.
Is
Don't
more than
know
likely probably maybe a defensive.
Yeah,
They were
I
adventurers.
call it a pendant.
I guess so.
Most like variety of spells cast on it, I guess.
Because the pendant could, and I also like, the veil could be some type of disguise itself thing, but I also like, as part of my traits, I will at level 3 I will be able to just cast that like once a long rest with my shadow magic.
I'll probably just
Huh.
do a pendant, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the pendant.
He nods as you take it, and he tells you that it's a pendant I acquired far in distant lands upon a time. Cannot remember exactly what it does. I know it has a command word and that it is similar to sending a message. I would reckon you would need to visit someone who knows more about magical artifacts than
So it's like
myself.
it's like a speaking stone or whatever it's called. Okay.
Ascending stone?
Yeah, sending stone.
Now, I think it is time for you to move on. The town is still in turmoil, and some of them are not so pleased to have you here, despite the well-doing you have done for us.
That's crazy.
But know this, should you ever find yourself in the cities to the north, or perhaps even the Fighters Guild of the capital, tell them Merrick sent you. They will know.
Alrighty.
With that, he bids you adieu. You leave the mausoleum, he seals it back up, and gestures for you to head further down the road.
What did you say that was? Merrick?
Merrick.
Merrick. Okay.
Merrickson, but without the sun on the end.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
shall we go?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
What do you think?
we should discuss
About?
that priest.
The tiefling or the priest, actually?
The priest.
Oh.
I'll spare my musings. Let's just go.
So after, about a week of journeying to the north, your party has since wound down from the tense events with the wolves and the town. And you keep seeing strange signs in the wilderness, for you are in a part of the nation where not many men have settled. It has always been known as a wild land, and the nearest town is perhaps a few days away. You find yourself taking camp in a very large valley. The grass is not present, and instead a very large field of wild flowers and strange, almost grass-like plants that are very soft to the touch. And to the east and to the west, the valley that contains you, very large and sharp mountains rise, taller than you have ever seen before. And far off in the distance, you can see the Elderwood that you will need to pass through to visit the next village.
Can I check these flowers for medicinal properties? I'm proficient with herbalism kits.
I think I am as well.
From what you can tell, they're just wildflowers, nothing of particular use. Just pretty flowers.
Dang.
There is
Okay.
a very great number of them. Like, it's a field of flowers.
Okay.
Elentiya is gonna go start frolicking and dancing in them.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Yep.
It is easily a day's travel through the valley here. As you make your way slowly and peacefully, a winding stream is seen passing here and there, and then it slowly evolves into a river as you make your way further north towards the source. And night grows darker, and make your camp, electing to take watch here and there as you are in the middle of this valley with no knowing of what might be out there. Indeed, for this is a very wild land. And as night sets, you find that the entire camp has fallen asleep at the warmth of the campfire. Your watch has not quite succeeded as you hoped, but your comfort in this safe valley has led you into a sense of security. And you all wake up again outside the campfire, and it feels very similar to the night that you woke up the campfire in the grove of trees. And the things you see in front of you start to crackle and wave and fade, and then very abruptly you find yourself torn away from your campsite, and in front of you sits a very old-looking man on a very large throne, magical energy weaving around in a corporeal form in front of him, spiraling up above him into some odd device. He is shrouded in robes of swirling hues, and his gaze radiates intense wisdom, concern, and perhaps even fear. Can I get a history check?
From everyone or
From whoever would like to make it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant all
Alright,
of
well,
us.
there you go.
Yes,
I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say I have +4 in proficiency.
Alright, we'll go with the 13.
Thank you.
You look at this individual. You almost feel like you have known him for a long time. You know who this man is. You have heard of him and seen him before, but perhaps you have not. And then he begins to speak with deep authority and power, and his words share with you an urgent plea. Brave adventurers, you have been summoned here by forces beyond your comprehension. Grave peril threatens your world. He speaks as if he has run out of breath, and he is panting on the chair. He has been worn down to the bone, working day in and day out. Golden Idol, once a symbol of protection, has now unleashed chaos upon the Elderwood. The goblins, in their desperation, sought its power.
Did you say
Now
a golden
face
idol?
cursed. Yes.
Okay, that's definitely the Lightbringer.
As you absorb his words, the weight of the situation becomes very tense. What was once some simple disturbance that you heard word of as you ventured forth is now something very real and very close. He extends a hand forward, and a small glowing orb brings items towards you. This is a special scroll of dispel magic that can dispel the curse upon the golden idol. It holds the key to breaking the curse. Use it wisely. As you examine the scroll as a party, it's very large. You can see intricate symbols and runes across its surface from languages that perhaps have not been used in centuries. Before your departure from whatever this place is, the man offers you a few more potions of healing, one per person. May these aid you in your quest. Once the curse is lifted, return to the edge of the forest, and I shall be there, hopefully, to share with you knowledge. And fear not, for things will change, but you, throughout it all, will remain the same. And with a final gesture, he raises an arm from the throne, says, "May fortune favor your endeavor. The destiny of your fate and our realm is not certain. Good luck." And in a very brilliant flash, a very blinding white light, a crackle of wild energy, you find yourself again at the campfire. You're all now very much alert and awake.
Wow.
Am I the only one that just saw that?
did you all see a vision?
I don't know, man.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Well, crap. Shared dreams, man. Never good.
It's even weird. I don't dream.
I don't
Neither
think
do
it's
I.
a dream.
If any of you would like to try and make a check to see if you can recognize who that individual was, you're welcome to make another history or an arcana check.
Someone has like 5 arcana, right?
I have 5.
I have 6.
0.
2.
Oh, is everybody making a check?
Whoever wants to. It's open.
11.
Collective musings and ponderings. You know that you have seen this man before in textbooks and documents of the pantheon of this plane, for those of you who have studied them.
Oh, yeah.
A name that cannot be matched to a face. Some have seen him as an old man, some a young woman, some an writhing mass of odd shapes and magical energies. This must be the mage. He has been rumored to have been seen passing through these lands in chase of some great evil.
Oh.
Wait. So
Mage.
I'm kind of getting confused. So Lightbringer, Golden. We know Lightbringer, Mage, and Golden Idol.
From what you know, the mage and the Lightbringer are the same person.
Okay. So it's not a bad person per se, as we.
The energy that was swirling around him in the dream was clearly the same as whatever was inflicted upon the wolves.
Fun.
Yeah. Ouch.
Who took the scroll? Any of you are welcome to have it in your possession.
I don't want to touch it.
He offered you a
It's clearly
scroll.
got
I'll take it.
Okay.
I love gods.
Can you make a
don't.
perception check?
Can I assist?
Yes.
Perception. Okay.
So that mean we both take it, or is it with advantage, or?
With advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
What's your perception?
Roll with advantage. Okay. Perception.
Okay.
Okay. It didn't show up on the chat, but I got a 16. Yeah.
So you peer over the sealed scroll. You see a name. 7 letters. Elchugar. And as
Elchugar.
briefly as you saw it, it fades away.
Huh.
Interesting.
I guess I kind of like say the name to my party so they know it too.
As you say the name again glows in the scroll, very slightly resonates, and then goes back to where it was. Now you want out? Okay, hold on. Let's go to a little bit first.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What to do?
Interesting. So it's just his name, but nothing else happened
There
after
are other
that?
runes, but they're in a language that you have never seen or heard of.
Alright, well, I guess I just tuck it in my backpack, I guess.
Alright.
Shrug. Well.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to discuss or say or ask for you?
You said we got health potions?
Yeah, one per person.
Okay.
I should make flower crowns for all of you guys.
You want to just go back to taking your watches on the
Yeah.
Fire.
I'll take.
You rested. Well, I was gonna say, since I'm an elf, if I've already rested 4 hours, I'm full rest.
It was
Yeah,
supposed to
same.
be Ace's watch. It was about an hour. You kind of all just fell asleep.
Okay.
I'll just worry about watch after 4 hours.
So you said it's my watch.
Yes. Everyone else kind of falls back asleep, and as your watch has almost come to a close, you think this about right amount of time has passed. You hear a very distant rumbling. It is quite some distance away, and you're slightly concerned, but nothing of note happens. Just a very distant and almost constant rumbling.
Is it kind of like the same rumbling as the forest?
Yes. You can make a perception check if you like.
15.
Out in the distance, beyond the mountains, you see something moving, something large. But it's, miles away, so it doesn't pose any threat to you.
Probably more elder wood.
It's not in the direction of the trees.
Oh.
It's to your east and west. The trees are to the north, and to the south is the way you came from.
Gotcha.
You're welcome to pass on the watch if you like, or...
I can pass on the watch to whoever else is awake at this point.
Just about an hour. Doing hourly watches. Instead,
Okay.
it would be your next watch.
Take
Or
it.
whoever,
'cause
if
I
somebody
need
wants to take it.
less
So, yeah.
rest than the rest of them.
Yeah,
As you
same.
go to pass the watch, the rumbling grows even closer, but it's still nothing of particular concern. Nothing is happening.
Just rumbling. Like, is it
It's
shaking anything?
almost like an earthquake.
That's not.
Cannot visibly see anything happening.
Okay, so I guess I just take.
Is
Is there any particular direction that it's coming from, or just
from the
all-
east and from the west at the same time, in equal intensity?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Do you not just want to move?
It's easily another 8 hours until you exit the valley and enter the Elderwood.
So
And there's no way to scale the valley.
You could, but you would need expert mountain climbing gear. I mean, these mountain ranges are easily the size of our Everest.
Oh,
They are immensely large.
If-
Most of the natural features of this world are super sized.
I'm not saying all the way up on top, but like out of just the bottom.
To the east and the west is just a mountain range, so if you wanted to scale out, it would be taking you into wild mountain ranges that are potentially uncharted. The mountain ranges to the east and to the west are easily 2-3 hours away from you, walking distance. But because they're so massive, you can very clearly see them. And as time passes, the rumbling grows yet stronger, but still nothing is happening. And it is now time to pass on the watch to whoever you like.
Okay, who wants to take it?
Pygmy. Ooh, pygmy. My hands raised. Teach.
That's
Okay.
Pass on the watch, and everyone else is still asleep. And Vestige, about 15-20 minutes into your watch, you look down to the fire, and you're going off on a very slight walk, a moment or two away from the camp. You can see the creek nearby, and as you're looking down into the water, you look back up around you just to make sure nothing's happening. You kind of get lost in the water for a moment, and then you swear you could see the fire reflecting from the water, perhaps in the sky.
Wait, so the fire reflecting.
In the water, but from above.
So like the thing from the Bible, like when the whatever it's called when the flame in the night was guiding the people.
You can't. It's very like it's like a flame in the sky, but you can't
Yeah.
tell it. It's looking at the reflection.
Mm.
It's the sun.
It's much smaller and looks like a campfire.
It's the burning bush.
As you look back up into the air
Yes.
and around you, and finally into the sky, you see writing in the sky in blazing letters, very similar to what you saw, if not the exact same. The writing many months past that says, "The world will wake." And then after about 10 minutes or so, it fades away.
Literally.
Oh, it's that one wizard in the city who controls the Earth guy, right?
And as you watch comes to a close and you go to pass it on for the final watch, the rumbling grows almost to an unbearable level as if you can't sleep through it. And you hear crashing coming from the distant parts of the valley, and the words flare up in your mind again as you see the mountains visibly shaking. And the party wakes up to see some figure, the mountain shaking, massive pieces of earth being flung across the valley, thousands of feet away from the mountain range. A man, perhaps the size of cities stood on end, a giant of immense proportions standing up from underneath the earth. And so follow suit several of the other mountains in the area as they stand up and look around, groaning from
Why is this like Attack on Titan where they fucking...
And slowly they begin to march, far and away into the east and to the west. The mountains now a massive cloud of debris slowly swallowing the valley. With the speed that they are coming in and the amount of debris that is still in the air, it would probably be very wise to pack up and move now.
Okay.
Said
I'll
it
wake up.
earlier.
Has it been 4 hours yet?
The last watch had not passed. It's been about 3 hours.
3 hours?
You're all-
So 3.5-ish?
Yeah, something like that.
Rest for the elves.
Okay.
You're all very tired.
I mean, all I need is 4. But
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same.
And
We all
from
only need
behind you, distantly in the valley, you see a herd of horses stampeding away, running away from the cloud of dust and debris that is swallowing the valley. And they're rapidly approaching you.
Oh my god.
Perhaps 10 in number.
Oh no.
Like the giants are...
No, horses are headed your way.
Oh.
Are headed our way.
I was gonna say, no thank you.
Jaw could be the mountains being creatures. It's doing what the trees did. The mountains are leaving. We need to get out of here. Like, out of the way. Now.
I mean, yeah.
You have wings, I do not. And I can't wild shape into
Yeah,
anything with
The
wings.
horses pass
So-
you. They stop, and one looks back, kind of whimpers and days, and encourages you to follow. Perhaps inviting
on.
you to hop on.
Can I try to hop on?
Pop on.
On one
gotta
horse,
redo
The horse that you hop on rears and stamps on the ground, but it seems urgent to leave. You can rapidly see like a dust bowl approaching you.
one person's on the horse.
There are several
Ellen-
horses.
Each single
All
horse
stopped?
is on a horse.
You said a horse stop.
Flying along.
Yeah, one of them stopped and kind of the herd followed.
Okay, I guess we're riding horses now, guys.
Everyone's there on horse. Let's go.
After easily an hour or two of hard riding, the horses are very beaten, but if you stop, you may not make it to the edge of the forest alive. And as you continue on, hour after hour, the horses are ragged and may be near death if they continue at this rate. But Either wear yourself out or die to the storm. And after many hours, some of them collapse, trying to keep up. The ones you are riding still manage to keep on. And as you make it to the edge of the forest, they all spread off, the ones that manage to survive, deeper into the woods. 8 hours of hard riding have left you weary, disoriented, and a wall of dust and debris slam into the trees behind you, easily suffocating you and blinding you as it swarms into the woods around you. Chunks of rock pelt you, but nothing large enough to harm you. You're coughing up soot and dirt, and you're all very disoriented and spread out.
It was awfully,
Some of you are on the ground after being kicked off of the horses.
awfully courteous of those mountains.
Oh man.
How dare the mountains come
Here,
to
I
life?
thought I knew everything creepy.
You're at the idea of nature.
Well,
The mountains wouldn't just leave.
Nobody told them that.
Yes.
Is there a grocery store nearby? Like, I'm confused. Do they need milk?
When I say that these are like large, giant, they are literally giants the size of fucking Mount Everest, getting up and walking away.
Yeah, well,
Every
Wow.
step was the equivalent of an earthquake.
I mean, I guess I should just, pull out that scroll that guy gave me and see if anything's changed.
it's okay, because I think they were living on a giant.
Yeah.
In a giant, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the scroll.
The scroll doesn't appear to have changed. This idol that the mage spoke of, maybe something different entirely. And as the dust settles and clears after an hour or so of heavily obscuring your vision, you see a band of goblins to the north.
Okay.
Serious?
And something that we were warned about.
No, we were thinking the problem was goblins because of like
No.
magic and stuff like that. So
And
we thought of
the mage told you that the goblins got greedy for
Yeah.
power and cursed themselves with this idol. He's
Oh.
telling you to
That's what I
help the
was
goblins.
saying.
In
He was telling us to help
the
the
Elderwood.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
but-
that you're helping the goblins, it's that you're averting a crisis, rather.
the Elderwood now. Isn't that where we were going?
Yes, and they have unleashed a curse upon the Elderwood.
Oh my god.
The goblins.
God damn it.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
as you draw closer to the band of goblins, they speak in very hushed tones in a tongue you likely don't understand. Again, you speak Goblish.
I have a spell. Comprehend
Oh.
languages.
They kind of look back towards you. They can speak common, just not great.
They can speak goblin. Is that what you said?
They can speak common, and they can speak
Oh,
Goblish.
common. I was like, what's goblin? And I was like,
One of the goblins in slightly more clean attire nods at you with determination and gazes towards you and beckons you over and shouts at you. You big folks! You have to get back to normal! Give you the idol! Promise! And they run off further into the woods towards a very odd-looking settlement of very tiny people.
Oh, if I trust these goblins, they curse the Elderwood. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Nope.
Should we just
Trust
follow?
nothing.
But follow? Yes, what else are we gonna do? The horses are dead, they're gone.
Oh yeah, the dead are gone. Yeah.
As you-
It's either follow them or stay right here.
We follow them.
Man.
What can be worse?
Yeah.
our entire ground just shaking and the Elderwood just being one giant. Could be worse. For real! That's what I was thinking!
I think the entire Elderwood would be a turtle. The Elderwood's a little big for that, but we could follow
I was
them.
like, it was like reminding me of the Giants when they came up. It was like there's this one show I watched where this island was just a turtle.
Yes.
Is it an anime?
Was it Avatar: The Last
Yes.
Airbender?
Anime? Was it the Shield Hero anime?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, the spirit tortoise. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you go towards the entrance of the village. You see a group of individuals, young and old, perhaps just refugees, seeking aid or just people from the different areas of the Elderwood. And a grove of small trees kind of encircles this. I wouldn't call it a settlement. It's like a hobo camp. These goblins are not very intelligent, and they do not have a very high quality of life.
So, like, do they look like my status? Is that what they look like?
Yeah.
What?
I stank.
Your
No, like,
status?
my
Huh?
my Discord status. Is that what they look like?
Yeah, close enough. Mast, can you make a perception check, please?
Uh-oh. What do you do? Mass, did you go leaving the ship again?
Raise the mast.
Mast. Darth. Hello.
Mast. You there, buddy?
Yep.
Hey.
Hopefully.
Can you make a
Yeah.
perception check?
Yeah. I have like 3 notifications.
What?
pop up.
Okay. Explain. What the fuck is this?
Great perception. Slightly above average.
Going to
Don't ask. Don't worry about it. That's my sticker.
I'm
Stop
worried
asking
about it.
questions I don't know the answer to.
What?
I
want
do
the answer
want
to
the
that.
answer to it, though.
Talking about.
Look in dungeons where dragons
Look in
reside.
dungeons. What the hell?
Oh my god. Why are there 3 of them?
What?
No,
What the hell?
Who knew Alabastor was a model?
Mast, as you are looking at the small grove of trees around their little settlement, you see a very perfectly carved singular dot in the trees.
Can you repeat that? Quiet for me for a moment.
Register anything.
As you look at the trees around there, on one of them you see a very perfectly carved singular dot.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, go back and look.
Like about the size of a coin, it's perfectly carved.
Into what?
Got it.
A dot
Yep.
carved into what? A dot?
The tree.
Oh,
Tree.
I was like, what do you mean?
Him
Got it.
You make another
Well done.
perception check.
is a hole in earth.
Ooh, pick me. Oh. Damn.
It got better.
Now, as you are looking further on these smaller trees, you see 2 more marks. A small hourglass and 2 exclamation marks immediately bunched together.
The .com boom, but in the Elderwood.
Somewhat.
And then just below those 2 symbols, a small key carved into the tree, the shape of a key, rather. That is all you can tell is on the tree. You're allowed to disclose this information as you like. The rest have not noticed these. Jesus Christ.
I'll verify I have all those right.
wow.
And then
Gracious.
Where's the link?
okay.
We
Oh,
give it a
gosh.
link and a roll.
I will find a way.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore it. Ignore it. I'm sorry. I didn't know
clicking.
it was a button.
I'm clicking.
I'm
Doesn't
clicking,
do
nothing's
anything.
happening.
Am I being duped?
Yep.
Okay, so are you gonna tell us about the holes?
You haven't noticed them.
That's like
Just like,
He's allowed to share or not share this information as he likes. We're going to
found some marks in the tree.
and I'm like a toddler. Over there!
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
My
want to
bad.
click
I'll look at it.
touch it. I'm
Oh.
afraid it's,
I'm not clicking that link.
No.
No.
mm-mm.
I don't trust it. But
Alright, well.
that's a marksman trait. Given my expertise in nature, I think I know what one of these means. That there's something to unlock nearby.
Right.
As I point to a key, the key symbol.
See these symbols now that he's shared?
Yeah, now he's just they're
Okay.
very easy to make out.
It's an hourglass and 2 exclamation points and then a key. They probably have to
There's also a
unlock some-
singular dot above all 3 of these symbols.
2 question marks, not exclamation points.
No, they're exclamation points, not question marks.
Oh, exclamation points?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that would, I don't know about the dot. The dot's weird, but, the exclamation points to an hourglass
Oh, let me open up Paint.
and a key means it has a time limit
Yeah.
and it's
Probably.
relatively fast
Probably time
or
sensitive.
short. Yes, time sensitive.
Yeah.
Hold up, doing my best MS Paint diagram. I can't do an upside down triangle, and I'm upset about this. It won't let me do it. I have to draw it, dude. I'm trying to do the shapes. Alright, I'm gonna.
Oh,
This
the
is so
hourglass. I was like, what are you gonna need an upside down hourglass for?
My great drawing skills are displayed here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
I want to see it.
I want to see it too.
See the orb?
See
What?
those skills.
Dude, what is
I want
Here
to
it
see
is. My beautiful little drawing. This is what you see.
What?
Wait.
That's some art right there.
What are we talking about?
Look in the deity channel. There's
Showing.
That's what you see. Right there.
Oh. Why does the key look like?
Hey, shut up!
Oh my
I
god.
have no idea what the dot means.
Great.
Exactly,
Mark.
time sensitive key. And I don't know how deep
You know
is this
what?
dot?
Period. Sorry.
That roughly translates to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I think it means that.
It means to
Yeah.
unlock hot wizards in your area.
Oh god.
Please.
Bruh.
I was thinking I had the wife application going, dude.
We need another one of those. Holy shit.
think it
See my
still
orb. Wait,
exists.
wait.
Okay.
God
I got up here. These simple cards can do with multiple degree.
Okay, how deep is this dot? On top.
It's just like very shallow carved onto the mother. They're all perfectly carved.
Are they thieves again?
This. Just
No.
like this.
Okay.
What does this mean?
It's something to unlock in me, probably near my area.
I smell a trap.
Also smell trap, they're goblins. But so they're dumb.
Do goblins really use souls? So
Are they dumber than me?
I don't think goblins are seasons.
I don't think it's just the goblins.
What is this?
I could use detect magic or something. Or maybe it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's just an area.
Let's see.
What is the security agent? Darth, I don't know if you know exactly what those are. Are you just not hearing some of them?
Yep, exactly that.
That's alright. That's
I just heard them.
yep. That's alright. I think one of them was not most of them was for. I think that's like. That's an exact time. Like I think most of them, like the majority of most. Anyways,
So,
what's the movie here?
Search for something to unlock, maybe?
Corresponds to you. Most of these markings are for the general area, so it's a very large radius.
Search for any arrows on the tree?
On the trees.
15 to 20 minutes of searching. You don't find any other symbols, it's the same repeated on a handful of trees.
I think the audio is messing up.
Wow. Well, we're almost to the point where I want to pause for a minute.
And we're back.
It is.
How are we? You said the goblins are up ahead.
Yeah, they got like a little hobo shelter camp here going.
Yeah. Can we use it? Can we?
Yeah. They see you as well.
Okay. Could always search the goblin village, place. Oh, shack.
Well, I'm gonna say like next minute or so we'll kind of call it. Yeah, that's a good pause point.
Yeah.
So, I suppose we can go to the camp, or we can go find this treasure that may or may not exist.
Well, that means that, the Isle could also be the treasure that it mentions.
True. So let's. Can I? What do I see at the camp?
You see a couple of humans, a halfling, 2 dwarves, and a very large number of goblins. Easily 20. They're all milling about, doing their own things.
Doing their own thing.
They would probably call it a village. You would definitely not.
Okay.
Stupid asshole. Hold on.
I will.
For tonight, I think we call it here.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any
Yeah.
questions before we?
Where's the treasure located?
Just because you can ask, it doesn't mean I'm going to answer it.
He said if you had questions.
Hi, thank you for watching D&D. I will be quoting everybody or crediting everybody in the description section for the video on like where you can find all the other players on social media, but you can always find me on Twitch. I have a somewhat schedule, but pretty much any weekday, Monday through Wednesday, especially Monday, Wednesday is wifey night, and then Tuesday I usually play like Warframe or something, and then Friday I play with my mom. And usually we do D&D on Thursdays, so if you want to, feel free to go to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/ShefterSidhi. It will also be linked in the description down below. But thank you for being here, and if you want to catch us live, be sure to go ahead and catch us over there. Bye!